Yeah. I got him in here cooking tonight after he works 12 hours. See, this is what you need to do when you come home from work. And when you're done, you're going to clean all those dishes.
The narrator understands why the man reacted strongly, given how disrespectful the interaction appeared to be. From their perspective, there was little reason for her to continuously record him, monitor everything he was doing, or speak to him with such an aggressive attitude, particularly when he was not actively provoking her. At the same time, the full context of their relationship is not available from a short clip, so the video alone cannot explain everything that may have happened beforehand. The narrator then introduces a compilation featuring intense relationship moments involving husbands asking their wives to leave, encouraging viewers to stay tuned for the upcoming clips.
My husband are in a huge fight right now. He actually left, and he said he's going to stay gone until I get my act together. So I'm going to tell you what happened, okay? Pretty much, he works like 70 hours a week, okay? And I asked him if we can go out to eat. We went out to eat yesterday, and I asked him again if we can go out to eat again. He said that this can't be something we do on a routine basis. And I'm just like, why not? Why not? When you have the money to do it and you make all that money, why can't we do that? He says, because we're supposed to be saving.
Where we about to go?
We're supposed to save. What are we investing in? Why are we
What you
saving
mean?
in
Why
the
are you
first
putting
place?
my clothes in my...
Okay, first of all, what I'm not going to do is sit here and allow someone to tell me what my money, that's my money too, because we're married. I'm not going to allow someone to tell me what my money is going to go towards. Okay, simple as that. And if he's going to keep it.
The narrator argues that the man's frustration is understandable if he is working extremely long hours while also being expected to cover frequent discretionary spending. They point out that enjoying restaurants or going out occasionally can be perfectly reasonable, but making it a daily habit may conflict with broader financial goals. From their perspective, building savings, investing responsibly, and preparing for retirement are important parts of long-term financial planning. However, financial arrangements within a marriage can be more complicated than a short clip suggests, especially when couples share expenses, income, and household responsibilities. Ultimately, the segment emphasizes the importance of communication, budgeting, and agreeing on financial priorities rather than assuming that one person's income automatically means unlimited spending.
You just telling me that you're insecure.
No, it's not that I'm insecure. It's just a respect thing. When you're dealing with somebody that does a lot, you should appreciate that and show me some type of respect like that.
What does that have to do with you being insecure?
You keep talking about insecure. That's not the case. Listen, it don't even matter no more. Yo, gotta go.
You gotta give me 30 days to get out.
I ain't gotta give you
And
30
then you
days.
packing my stuff like I could pack my own stuff.
You good. I'm gonna pack it for you. Your name ain't on the lease.
My name is on the
No, it's
lease
not.
as an occupant.
Nah. You're no damn occupant.
Yeah, I'm an occupant. You have to give me 30 days to get out. Virginia law.
You're an occupant. Your ass out of here.
Well, I'm glad you folded my shit the way it need to be folded.
Respectfully, why wouldn't I?
No, it just don't make sense that men are like that. No, men these days are very insecure.
Listen, it's not about men these days. I'm not them.
When you go to the club, do I say anything about you being in the club?
I'm putting you out very respectfully. All you had to do was delete a number and you wanted to keep. Why would you even want to keep contact with ex anyway in your phone? Like what? Like why?
Because you can't talk to me about the stuff that I need to be talked to about. So at the end of the day, I got to talk to somebody who I can talk to.
So you talk to your ex. See, that's the problem with females. They go back to what they know.
That ain't got nothing to do with going back what I know.
So what you got his number for? Say.
I just told you.
Oh, so you talk to him about when you going through stuff?
Yeah.
That I can't talk to you about?
Yeah, because you don't know how to communicate.
Why you don't talk to your mama or your daddy? Or your
I don't. Why would I talk to them about?
The narrator explains that the situation makes more sense after learning that she was maintaining contact with an ex-partner. While every relationship has different boundaries, some people may understandably feel uncomfortable when their partner remains closely connected with an ex. From the narrator's perspective, expressing that discomfort does not automatically mean someone is insecure, especially when the concern is communicated respectfully and both partners have different expectations. About boundaries. At the same time, maintaining contact with an ex is not inherently inappropriate, particularly when there are practical reasons such as shared responsibilities or long-standing friendships. Ultimately, the important issue is whether both partners openly discuss their boundaries and agree on what feels respectful within the relationship.
I'm not doing none of that unless he buys me my house in the hills overlooking the ocean in Malibu. He has invested into assets in my trust fund.
So let me get this straight so I know that we are all on the same page. Y'all don't want to cook. Y'all don't want to clean. Y'all don't want to do laundry. Y'all don't want to support a man financially. You don't want to fold clothes. You don't want to support a man emotionally. All you want to do is lay on your backs and get hit and spend all this money. And by all means, if you can find a man that's willing to allow you to do so, cook him. And I mean, grill his pockets to the fullest. I ain't got no problem with that. However, a relationship is supposed to be give and take. How can you call yourself a good woman if all you willing to do is take? You're not willing to give.
The narrator interprets the situation as an apparent imbalance in what each partner expects from the marriage. From their perspective, she seems to want the financial security and benefits that come with being married while showing less interest in contributing to the relationship in other meaningful ways. However, responsibilities within a marriage can look different from one couple to another, and household contributions do not always take the form of cooking or cleaning. The larger issue is whether both partners feel valued, supported, and appreciated rather than one person feeling as though they are carrying the entire relationship. A healthy marriage generally requires communication, shared responsibility, and effort from both people, even when their individual roles are different.
Me up for what?
You need to leave. You're married. I need you gone. Like, you gotta go.
Can we revisit this after the holidays?
No. Today. We're not doing after holidays and prolonging this whole process. No.
So you're gonna ruin the holidays for everyone, for the kids, for
the holidays
my family.
Wasn't on your mind when you did what you did. We're not doing this. This is cyclical. This is a cycle, which you know.
Okay, but what? Okay, so your birthday, I was planning something real big.
That's
and
fine.
Now
it's my birthday. I don't need anything.
Can we
No, that's 7-8 months out. No.
So there is no reconciliation right now?
No. There's always a reconciliation. There's always a reclamation. There's always a recycle. We are not. No. You gotta go.
Are you really doing this right now?
No, you doing that right now on the camera?
No tears, bro.
Narrator points out the apparent contradiction between the caption and the situation shown in the clip. According to the narrator's interpretation, the woman describes her husband as manipulative even though he was reportedly the one who had been betrayed in the relationship. From that perspective, blaming him for ruining a holiday does not address the underlying issue that caused the conflict in the first place. Infidelity can seriously damage trust, and discovering a betrayal can understandably lead to anger, disappointment, and major changes within a relationship. At the same time, the full story is not available from a short social media clip, so it is difficult to know exactly what happened between the couple or how events unfolded. Ultimately, the segment highlights how relationship conflicts can become even more complicated when both partners publicly share their own version of the story.
Trying. I've done everything that you asked me to do.
You're being real studio right now.
Please don't do this. Like, the holidays are coming, the kids
Don't put this on me. Like, let's not do this. Don't put it on me.
You know, I've been going through so much.
No, you've been putting yourself in so much. These are your actions.
Don't do this. We can fix this.
There's no fixing. You gotta go.
Oh my God.
You gotta go.
Like, this is not happening right now.
It has to happen.
I can't
right
lose
now.
you.
It's already lost.
Dude, he's so calm.
I just ran off every R word in the book. We're not revisiting. We are not doing anything. There's no renovation of this. Just don't drag this out any longer. You gotta go.
I've given you the opportunity to correct the things that you've needed to correct in this relationship.
And they've been corrected without
and I feel like it's not being reciprocated for me. I feel like I've given you all the opportunity to do what needs to be done, and you
and not
don't give me the same space to get the things done that I need to fix. I know I can fix it. Please.
You need to rectify with yourself.
The narrator suggests that when someone repeatedly promises, "I can fix it," it may indicate that the relationship has already reached a serious breaking point. If the same issue has happened multiple times and the couple has already discussed it without seeing meaningful change, another promise alone may not be enough to rebuild trust. From the narrator's perspective, genuine change is usually demonstrated through consistent actions rather than repeated assurances after a major conflict has already occurred. At the same time, people can make mistakes and genuinely change when they recognize the consequences of their behavior. Ultimately, whether a relationship can recover depends on accountability, communication, and sustained effort from both partners.
Be entertaining 2026.
Oh, God.
No car/license. If you don't have a car, rentals I don't mind, but you better have a car when you're around me. You understand? No license. If you have a green license or a passport, you better have a pink license. Otherwise you're not being around me. Motionless. You better have some motion, have some ambition. You need to be getting to that money. I don't want no broke bum. Do you understand? Party goers/party holidays. Too many female friends. Alcoholics. Short men. No own place. You better have your own home. Because I have my own house, you better have your own house. You're not living with me. I don't adopt the homeless. This is not a homeless shelter. Not healthy. Uneducated. Multiple baby mamas. Fatherless men. You better have a dad. Father's not going to work. And mummy issues. I don't want you to come here with mummy issues. And you think that I'm your mum. But that's my...
The narrator interprets her comments as suggesting that she may not currently be interested in pursuing a traditional relationship or marriage. From their perspective, the way she describes relationships does not sound consistent with the communication, compromise, and mutual effort typically required to build a healthy partnership. However, a short clip cannot fully reveal someone's personal goals, relationship history, or what they actually want in the long term. People can also have different definitions of what a healthy relationship looks like. Ultimately, compatibility depends on whether two people share similar expectations, boundaries, and willingness to contribute to the relationship.
Talking to other men, and she won't get out of my car. Now she's crying. So I caught her talking to other dudes. Oh, wow, that must be sad. God, that must be terrible. Oh, man. What were their names again? I love how you said they were just your friends and you were sending them pictures. Get the...
The narrator suggests that her emotional reaction may be connected to realizing that the relationship could be coming to an end. However, crying after a major relationship conflict does not necessarily mean someone is trying to play the victim, as people can react emotionally for many different reasons, including sadness, regret, fear, or shock. From the narrator's perspective, the more important question is whether the person takes responsibility for whatever happened and acknowledges the impact of their actions. Genuine accountability involves more than showing emotion. It means being willing to recognize mistakes, communicate honestly, and take meaningful steps toward addressing the underlying problem.
All right, we gotta go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Do you like my new outfit?
Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
I don't understand.
No, it's really simple. Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
But you're my husband, and you should always tell me the truth.
Right, but do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
I want the husband answer.
I think it looks amazing, and I think you are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking.
Well, now, I want the truth.
I don't give a...
Oh my God.
The narrator suggests that long-term marriages can develop their own patterns and inside dynamics after many years together. From their perspective, couples who have been married for decades may communicate differently than couples who are still getting to know each other, with each partner developing their own way of answering questions, handling disagreements, and navigating everyday situations. The narrator humorously contrasts what they call the husband answer with the true answer, implying that this kind of interaction may be familiar to many long-married couples. Ultimately, the clip appears to highlight the playful and sometimes complicated communication styles that can develop between spouses over the years.
Yourself on a date. You seem like the type that would do 50-50. Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
you have money.
is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love. But I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you guys. They all wanted to Swap.